Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm visiting my daughter's house. This is her house and I'm visiting my grandchilds. I love to visit them because they help me to crochet and they see how I crochet and I encourage them to make it and I encourage them to have creativity and to open their mind. I love how the way he look at me when I crochet or what I need for them is very interest. It's magical how from one needle and from one skein of yarn you can create amazing things like this one. Today I'm going to show you how to knit this vest. We are going to make it with needles and it's very easy. I'm going to use an amazing yarn that is Alice. This kind of yarn is intelligent, so while you are knitting, these lines and these figures are appearing, so are showing. So I love how it looks. I love this combination. If you have the opportunity, please visit my online store and there you can see all the different materials that I use for this garment and for all the garments that I use in my videos. Here we'll leave the link. It's www.lauracepeda.es and there I have all the colors and different combinations that you can make it, okay? Well, first I will give you the material list and then I will give you the step-by-step. If you are new in my channel, well, please let me know where are you from and this is the first time that you are watching my videos. Please let me know if you want me to make another idea. I'm open and I love to read all your messages. Well, let's start right away. Let's don't lose more time. For this small size vest, we are going to need 200 grams of Motif of Alice and 100 grams of Madejón. We are going to need needles of number 6 and at the end we are going to use a crochet hook of number 4 millimeters. Remember that if you want to use the same materials that I use in all my videos, here I will leave all the information. Before we continue, I wanted to show you all the different combinations that we have. Remember that you can make and use the color that you want. I will use this combination, but you can use also with these colors, this one in shades of blue or this one in shades of green. We are going to start casting on. We are going to start from the bottom of this vest. We are going to cast on 3 stitches. I do it in this way, but you can make it like you know. Once we have these 3 stitches, we are going to knit them like this. 1, 2, and 3. In the next row, we are going to start increasing at the beginning and at the end of the row. Look. We are going to pass the first one, then we are going to increase 1 stitch like this, and we are going to pour. Again, we are going to increase, then we are going to pour. We are going to make 1 row of knitting and 1 row pour. Again, pass the first one, then we are going to increase. We are going to knit here. Remember that this row we are going to knit. And here we are going to increase, and the last stitch pour. And again, in this row we are going to pour. Look, we are going to first one, then we are going to increase, taking the stitch like that, and then we are going to pour all the stitches, and at the end we are going to increase again. Here, increase and pour the last stitch. Like this, we are going to continue increasing at the beginning and at the end and making 1 row of pour and 1 row of knitting. Like this until we have the white of our back, arm, or front, okay? You are going to make as many rows as you need. Well, look, here finished. This will be the bottom of our vest. And remember that this will be a vest for a small size. So this will be the back and this will be the front. Then I increase one stitch at the beginning and at the end from here and here. Look how it looks, this edge. And then at the end I have 142 stitches. Well, with these stitches I calculate that this could be for a medium size too. So this will be if we divide, this will be the front and this will be our back, and this will be the peak, the side peak of our vest. Now to divide, we are going to make 71 stitches for the back and 71 stitches for the front. So we are going to divide, and if you have a marker, please use it to point it out where we are going to divide. Well, I already put in hold the other stitches, and I'm going to continue with just these 71 stitches, and I'm going to continue making rows until I have this wide, until you arrive to the armhole. Well, I already get ahead and I already made the front, so I will show you how we are going to continue. We are going to make exactly the same, and it has to look like this. Look. So this will be my front part of this vest, and then with the same 71 stitches I need from here until here. Well, from here to here you are going to need approximately 12 or 15 centimeters, and then here I divided and I crocheted this part, the part of the vest, of the neck I mean. So this is the summary. We are going to need two separate parts equally, and then it doesn't matter which part you need first, then you are going to crochet this with the same number of stitches, and then you are going to divide here to make it separately, okay? So you are going to divide and you are going to make the neck, and then from here we are going to reduce just in the front part one stitch in each row to make the neckline. So in the back part we are going to continue normally, and then in the front part we are going to reduce one stitch each row. We are going to make this until we have the length of the neckline that we want, and we have the width of our suspenders. In this case I stopped when I had 12 stitches. If you want them slimmer, well, you can continue making rows, or if you want less, well, you can make less rows. And like this, I suggest that you try them first to see how you want it, okay? Then, like this, exactly the same, we are going to make the back. Well, here I'm going to make a knot here, and I will tell you exactly how many rows I made until here. Let me count them. Well, I counted and I made 28 rows without reducing and increasing any stitch. Well, so I'm going to make these rows and then I'm going to stop. We are going to divide here, and I will show you how we are going to reduce one stitch in just one side to create the neckline and make the suspenders. Well, here I finished the 28 rows, and now here I divide in two equal parts to make the neckline. So I will show you how we are going to reduce to make the suspenders. Here I get ahead and I make this part, but now I'm going to show you how I made it. First we are going to make a knot here with the same thread and with the same yarn that we are using. We are going to try to match the colors too. And here I made one row. I already go and I came back. Then remember that in this size we are going to continue straight. We are going to continue knitting straight, and here in this part to create the neckline we are going to reduce one stitch each row at the beginning always. So now we are going to go and we are going to come back and see you here to teach you how we are going to reduce. So let's continue. We are going to reduce like we were binding off. I will show you how. Once we are here, now at the beginning of this row, we are going to pass the first one like this, and then we are going to take 2 stitches and we are going to pin them off like this. And here we reduce, and then we are going to continue. We are going to repeat the same always at the beginning of this row, remember, in this size, to create the neckline. Remember that in this case we are going to continue like this until we have here 12 stitches. Like we had 71 stitches in one side, we are going to have 35, and in the other side we are going to 36. So here we are going to add 1 stitch more to have 2 same parts. And just to point it out, here we are going to reduce at the beginning of this row, and in the other side we are going to reduce at the end of the row. So in this part we are going to reduce in the left part, and here in this part we are going to reduce in the right side. So please be careful, and before you continue you should see if you are doing it wrong or if you are doing it right. Remember that if you reduce in this part you are going to make it wrong, so you are going to repeat it again. So be careful. So let's continue reducing 1 stitch in the beginning of this part. Remember that in the other side it will be at the end. But you will see when something is wrong, because your project is going to tell you. Okay, so I'm already get ahead and I finished this part. Remember that you are going to reduce until you have left 12 stitches. Before I join both parts, I'm going to iron it with plenty of steam so we can join it correctly. Well, I'm going to show you how we are going to bind off. I already have 12 stitches, so we are going to take 2 together and we are going to come back with 1. And again we are going to take 2 and we are going to come back with 1, and like this all the stitches. At the end, please leave a long thread, because this thread we are going to use it to join both parts. Then I'm going to iron, and you will see how it looks once we iron with plenty of steam. Well, here I finish, and now I'm going to cut a long thread, and with this we will finish. Now I'm going to iron it. Here I iron it quickly. At the end I will iron it again, and look, this is how it have to look. And now I'm going to join this part, this side, with this other side, and 1 space here in the beginning. I was thinking that maybe we should knit it all together, but well, now I divide it, and then we are going to join the shoulders. Well, once we finish to join these parts, I'm going to iron again. I'm going to show you how we are going to make the last stitch and the final touch, and here in these sides we are going to make pom-poms with madejon, with the skein of yarn madejon. Remember that if you like and would you like to use these materials, well, you can visit my online store, and there you can see all the different colors that we have. I love how this combination and how this material looks. Well, now with embroidery needle and with the same thread, we are going to join this part. We are going to make the invisible stitch is like this. We are going to take 1 part of the chain from here, and then 1 from the other side. And like this, we are not going to create any edge. Using the same technique, we are going to join the sides and the other shoulder. Okay? Well, look, here I finished to join with the invisible stitch, and now with the skein of yarn of plain color, I make 2 rows of single crochet like this, and I also make 2 rows of single crochet here in the armhole. Well, I will show you how I make this part. Here with the plain color we are going to make a knot, and we are going to start making single crochet like this. Okay, we are going to make one single crochet in each stitch. If you feel that the armhole is too wide, well, you can reduce in this part and you can skip some stitches to reduce a little bit the armhole. If not, well, you can crochet like this and you can make one single crochet in each stitch. When we finish to make this, well, we are going to make one row more. Remember that here we are going to make 2 rows of single crochet, and then we are going to make the pom-poms that we are going to put at the bottom of our vest. Remember to take both parts of the chain like this, and please don't skip and try not to skip all many stitches, okay, because then we are going to reduce too much. Well, once you finish the single crochet rows, now we are going to make the pom-poms of the bottom of our vest. I'm going to use this envelope. It's a letter size envelope, and I'm going to roll with the plain color and with one thread all around it. I'm going to give 1, 3 trips, and like this. Here I'm going to cut. Now that we have these 3 threads, we are going to use our crochet hook, and we are going to fold them right in half, and with the help of our hook we are going to pass them through these little chains that we have here. And like this, taking the hook like this and the threads, we are going to pass them through, and we are going to make a knot and we are going to pull. And like this, we are going to repeat all around our vest. So I get ahead and look how it looks. I get ahead and I finish to put all these pom-poms in the bottom of our vest. You can make it longer if you want to. And look, this is it, we finished. Remember to hide all these little threads that you have to hide them very good. Now I'm going to iron again with plenty of steam, and if you want you can reduce here a little bit. You can put and place a bottom, or you can make a belt. I think it will look good too, and here you can put a bottom and reduce a little bit or make the straps slimmer too. And well, it's up to you. Remember that it's up to your creativity. This is just one idea, and I give you the tools and you can create with these tools amazing things. Well, let's see how it looks. Well, so what do you think? I hope that you like it and enjoy making this vest as much as I did. I love making this kind of projects. I think that it creates an amazing figure and amazing shape on anybody. I think that this silhouette and this kind of projects create an amazing shape for all different kinds of bodies. Please try it. If you make it, please send me a picture. I would love to see you wearing this beautiful vest. Remember that you can make a little belt, and it will adjust and will create an amazing figure and more beautiful figure on you. Before, we used to crochet a lot of symmetric and straight and more square projects, but now I think that it's trendy that you create this asymmetric and you create more longer sides than others. So I think that this project could fit to everybody. Please make it. Also, you can make it for your daughters and for yourself. You can match with them. Please also remember to visit my online store. There you will see all the different colors, and there you will see all the different yarns that we have. I hope that you like it. Please, if you have any doubt, if you have any question, please send me an email, or here send me leave me a comment, and I will answer them as soon as I can. I have a lot of job right now because I will be visiting a lot of fairs in this month, but I will try to read all of your messages. Please also Visit all my social media, Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram. Here I will leave my usernames. And remember that I almost reached 1 million followers in my Spanish YouTube channel. I can't believe it. When I started, I never imagined that I will be reaching this number. For me, this is a dream. I can't believe that this is happening at my age, and everything is because of you. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed to my Spanish channel. There I have many projects like this one and more others that you may like. And please send me your 10 seconds video to tejiamigas@gmail.com saying where you're from and why you like to watch my videos. I will be very glad to see and to watch all the videos that you send me. I will make a special video when I reach 1 million followers in YouTube. Well, please share this video if you like. I know that you like it. Give me a like if you do. And don't forget to leave all your comments. Thank you so much for watching all my videos and for give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe and leave all your comments. Share this video. Thank you and I love you so much. Bye.